Traders in the building, what's good? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm so glad that you've discovered me. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for the continued love and support. You already know what time it is, man. It's the time of the week where I do the weekly analysis, and today I'll be doing the dollar index, gold, US30 and US100. And I'll start with the dollar index since it's the first on the watch list. And as you can see, I am bullish on this market, and to explain why, it's simply because we are in an uptrend. I say this because we keep making higher highs and we keep making higher lows, obviously. Another reason to note is that we are currently above a level of sensitivity. We are currently above a support. I say this because this previously was a clear resistance. Price anytime got there, rejected, and price break above, came back, and then from there we got that area as a support. Hence price was pushing up. But how can you take advantage of this move going to the upside? It's easy. Go to a smaller time frame, the daily time frame, or a time frame that you prefer, and you look for structure. It depends on how you look at the market. So for me, I see this as an area of significance. I note this as a support over here, which price last week rejected from, and we saw the market going up over here. So now my anticipation, my most immediate expectation is for price to come back to the support again, and then just to come and create a double bottom formation, and then from there we can see those buyers coming in. However, this is the market. It could do anything. It could just break below, and if it does break below this area of support, it's not a problem. Again, we await a retest, and then we short this market to the downside. That's all I'm looking for on this particular market. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. Moving on to the second pair of the day, this is gold. I am bearish on this particular market. Going to the monthly time frame so I can explain to you guys why. If you notice over here, we are exactly in it's an area of significance. This is a very important area for gold. You notice that anytime price gets to this resistance, it likes to drop, gets to this resistance again, likes to drop, to this resistance, drop. So again, we are at that area of resistance over there. So I'm expecting the very same thing for price to drop. I mean, that's my most immediate response to this kind of situation. However, if the market does end up breaking above this area of significance over here, again, I will then await a retest and then continue buying this market. My thing is, I don't try to predict price or as to where it could go. I like to follow price. For instance, if we are at a support, I like to buy, I like to buy, I like to buy. And if we are at a resistance, I like to sell at a resistance until price can prove me otherwise, like maybe break above. Then I start to look for buys. That's all I'm looking for, man. There's nothing more in the markets that I look for. If you go again on this particular market, you will notice that again we do have a resisting trend line. Very important to note, this was the first touch, second touch, third touch, and a fourth touch, and again we are there for the fifth time on that trend line. So there's many reasons to look for shorts on this market than to look for buys. That is my reason why I am currently bearish on this market. But how can you take advantage of this move? Go to a smaller time frame, the one that you prefer. I do prefer the daily time frame after when you come from the monthly time frame. So my expectation is again similar to what I'm looking for on the dollar index. I do expect gold to come back, retest the support, and go back up, maybe form a double bottom pattern before I can have that confidence that this market is really about to sell. And again, another expectation is I would love to see price, if it could come and break below this area of significance over here, then that would mean to me it's time for me to await a retest and continue selling this market. However, if it does, like I say, if it does ever happen that the market continues up, because as you can see, man, this has been a very bullish rally for gold. There's a lot of momentum to the upside. Many things are pushing gold up. This was the conflict when the conflict started in the Middle East, and as you can see, price went up. We did get a retest over this support over here, and then from there price just shot straight up, not giving any retest on any structure, immediate structure on the left. So I do expect again anything, it could break above, but for now my thought and my bias is on selling this market. That's all I have, man, for the week that is coming. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. Moving on to US30, the second last instrument of the day. On this one I am bullish, and I will explain why. My reason why I'm bullish on this particular market is simply because obviously we come from a support, and if we come from a support, we most likely should go until a resistance. And as you can see, we are very close to that area currently, and my expectation is price is gonna break above, give a retest, and continue buying. However, because this is an area of significance, we need to pay very careful attention to that area, and for it to make sense, let's drop to a smaller time frame, the daily time frame, so you can see what I mean. I'm expecting buys. However, it won't happen immediately. I doubt that this could happen immediately. I'm expecting for price at least to retrace back to this support over here, and this is where I could be confident to enter for buys. Or rather, if you trade this particular market, should be an area where you should really be confident to look for buys, because at the moment price is high. You buy low and you sell high. Currently we are high, we are at an area of significance, we are at that resistance, that the highest that this particular market has been. This was the highest it has been, so now we are approaching those highs again. So again, you need to pay very careful attention to this area. Price could reject the way it rejected from this area, or it could just break above, give a retest and continue buying. That's all I have for this particular market, man. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. If again I'm too fast for you, comment down in the comment section and we'll discuss this topic. And if maybe you feel like there's something I'm missing, again, do comment down below and let's talk about it. I'd really love to hear your thoughts, guys. I'd really love to hear your thoughts and as we discuss. Again, by the way, guys, there is something that I think you all are not noticing. If you go to my YouTube channel and scroll on to the right, there's a section that is called the community section. Over there, that's where I like to post my thoughts, my ideas and my perspective on the market. And sometimes you might come at the right time when I just posted a signal, and you might make money from that, because usually I do post very often. You need to check it out, and maybe if you like it, be a regular over there. Moving on to the last instrument of the day, US100. I'm also bullish on this market, and this again is similar. The structure of it is similar to US30. The reason why I'm bullish on this market, simply because we are in a bullish trend. That's the simple one to note. Another one is we come from a support, we are most likely to go to a resistance. The second reason, that's my second reason. And then how can you take advantage of this move going to the upside? It's easy. Drop to a smaller time frame, the daily time frame. That's what I prefer. Obviously, that's what I always say. And again, you look for structure. Structure is anything suggesting that the market is about to buy or about to sell. Personally, I like to look for break retest, because that is how I trade. So now, as you can see, we recently broke above this area of significance over here. So price broke, gave a retest. So now, as you saw, price couldn't break below this area, so I'm expecting for price to continue going up. And again, this is an area of significance. As soon as it gets here, we need to observe what price is doing, because it could reject from there, it could reject massively, or it could break above. And if it does break above, then it means Nasdaq or US100, otherwise known US100, is about to create historical new highs, right? You notice over here, this is the highest it has ever been. Let's do like this. This is the highest it has ever been, this market. So if it can break above over here, then it would be creating new highs for this particular market. So these are critical times. It's very important for you guys to pay careful attention as you trade. Otherwise, I wouldn't encourage most of you to trade, because it's the festive season now. There's the 2nd of December, and there'll be a lot of holidays for this festive season. The market won't be as active, and most of the time you will notice that the market will just move in ways that don't make sense. So you need to pay careful attention as you trade this market. That's all I have for you, US100, man. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below something nice, and let's discuss the market, man. That's all I have, man, for the week that is coming. Thank you for watching up to this far. I love you guys, and I am out.